Right here, you broke it off down to here.
I broke it off down to here, but there was a kind of a sliding clip.
Yeah, I guarantee this is your power supply up to your radio. So you're gonna have to pop the top and then do a continuity. Yeah, because you got wiper, blower. Oh man. What? You do a minor surgery to get this thing off.
So here's our next little project. Looks like the wires wore through here and it burnt a bunch of the wiring up in the cab. Up in here, a lot of the wires have fried, so we're going through it, putting new wires on, getting it working again. The old Massey articulated.
It's a balmy 42 degrees or something like that, but yeah, we're working on another project. This wire, I don't know if we got enough light to see it, but the wire here rubbed on the frame and basically shorted this wire out. It basically disintegrated it, but that wire goes right to the key, and it just, every wire that wire touched burnt through in spots. So the boys are working on finding where this wire goes, and if you look back there, it goes to the silver relay in that cover, so you can see me moving it, what's left of it. So we're gonna put new wires in it, and that's what we're working at right now. Because right now it's dead in the water, won't start, won't nothing. So burnt the wiring harness to the key. So that's what Sydney's up there looking at.
Oh. It's quite the tractor.
Yeah. Back when they made it out of iron.
How many people can we put in a Massey cab?
How's my... Well, now my reverse camera's working.
How many people can we fit in a
Apparently a couple.
An articulated cab?
Yeah.
Well, this is 3 of us. I think we could fit a couple more.
You can't do that.
Yeah, it's a big cab.
Big cab.
So, that wire was running this harness.
That one wire on the outside.
Yep, this guy right here.
Hold on.
This one corner wire. Are you close enough?
I think so.
It kind of pretty much took with it the whole sheath and a bunch of other wire sheathing, and then it went down into here and mangled with a bunch of other wires, and
Oh wow.
yeah.
It's kind of a wire mess.
Yeah.
So you purchased some new wire and
Yeah, we're just
gonna
gonna
try
kind of trace back one at a time and replace them. So.
replace what needs it.
Yep.
Well, that looks like a fun rainy day job.
Sure. I need some more AA batteries.
Oh.
Or we could just get a work light. Want to get me a work light?
Look how fun it is working so close to each other.
Let's only be friends. What? No, out of here. I'm done. Nope.
I gave it to you. You had it in your hand.
Thrilling stuff.
Here is the professionals at work.
Yes.
Again.
Yes.
All the time.
So what I just did was put some flux on the wire. Help the solder grab a little bit, or solder, wherever part of the world you're in.
Sinker?
No, not sinker.
Sinker? No.
We started replacing some of them.
Looks better than it did.
Yeah, it's a start. Gotta do those 2 yet, but I'll patch these guys together. You're gonna have to hold that. I'm gonna wet this guy.
Wow, already off to a good start. Let's try the other end. Ah, yes, this one's going much better. There we go. Beautiful. I'm gonna take that and just reflow these two. Don't move. Ah! You move.
I didn't move, you did.
No. Take two. Stop moving. You moved! It was you! There we go.
Ta-da!
That's ugly.
That's an ugly
Take
one.
it apart.
Okay, yeah,
Let's reflow this.
after we, and action!
Action, okay. See if we can get this right this time. Or show myself dropping solder on myself. There we be.
Ta-da!
Yep.
Now only 5 million more to go.
3 more to go.
3 more to go. Close enough.
We'll slide our heat shrink over that, and I'll heat shrink that in a minute. Then we'll do your wire. Is that a Q? Yes, that's a Q. What do we do next? I should look at the script. This is how you.
That wasn't on the script.
This is how you treat your tools. That's too small. Do another red one here.
This is what it's like driving. Actually, I don't know.
Probably don't sound like.
Then you look to the right. Then you look to the left. Then you look behind you.
This is probably gonna make it on the video.
And the tire things are spinning.
Ethan's dreams.
Oh. Here we are using the heat gun to heat the
Heat shrink tubing. I got set for 500 degrees.
500 degrees. It says 930.
I don't know. What it says.
It's a hair dryer, basically.
Yes. Except it would start your hair on fire.
So if you ever want to have hair loss,
Point at Ethan. Alright. So I'm gonna grab. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Drinking. Yep.
ice cream.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, everybody has enough of that.
How's it going?
Slowly but surely.
Is there more wires destroyed than you had thought, or?
No, it's more of some people have had some fingers into it, so it's trying to figure out who did what and
Oh, so
what was original and what wasn't.
wires have been replaced already before.
Yeah, for random things. Like, it's got this back control panel here. I'm assuming none of this is original, but pretty much these are feeding all of the
You say this is original?
I don't think it is.
Oh.
But this is feeding all of each set of work lights, and somebody made a little control panel that they stuck over here.
Oh. Where is that?
This
here?
little control panel here for controlling those, and yeah, I don't even know. Making progress. Like, I've got the headlights working, so, and properly. So
Well, that's good.
it's a start.
Yeah. And then, have we been able to start it yet?
No, so it looks like the starter croaked for some reason. I don't know if I don't know exactly why, but starters.
All in this whole process of
Yeah.
burning up these wires.
I don't know if the starter, when the wires were all smoldering together, if the starter tried starting, and because the engine was running, pretty much self-destructed it. I don't know. Work in progress. I don't know. Didn't do anything on this side. Last time we had the original, well, I can't say original, but 2 wires or 3 running back to this access panel back here, which had a relay in it. I don't know what's original on this tractor, what's not, but in a sense, the key sends power down and turns that relay on, which turns everything on up top, blower, radio, AC, etc. Anyways, that wire shorted out and they didn't have a fuse on that wire. So when it shorted out right here on this pinch point and melted everything back, as well as all of the harnesses that it ran in and the nearby harnesses. So we had like 3 melted harnesses and probably 10 different wires that were melted through it. But anyways, we pulled a new snake back from that panel here. That's this guy here. Just a new sheathing. It's got 2 or 3 wires, whatever, 3 wires in it. And then we ran that up to the connector. Yeah. So we replaced this section. Pretty much, there wasn't much damage outside of the cab. Most of the damage happened in the actual dash. Only 1 or 2 wires actually got melted out here. So we just ran a new run, all in that sheathing, up to the plug, which goes through the firewall. And then we can take a peek what we got up here. So this isn't our tractor. This is actually a tractor, one of our neighbors. So our neighbor was out. What was he doing? Was he finishing?
I don't know, working up the field.
He had out in the field for an afternoon and kept smelling plastic when he was running, but didn't think anything of it. He brought it home, parked it, and pretty much it wouldn't start again. So they pulled the dash apart and found all the damage. But while he was running it, that one wire that shorted out sat there and, yeah, just melted while he was running. So I don't know how it kept running, but it did. So that's kind of the story of what happened. But
it also ruined the starter.
Yeah, so the starter was junk when we got it. I don't know if the starter engaged, like one of the wires shorted out and caused the starter to engage when he was running it and he didn't notice that, or if it was just coincidence. It has a new starter.
Okay.
So, yeah. But we'll hop up in here and show you a little bit about what we did. It's not perfect and definitely not done yet, but it's a start. It's definitely a 2-handed thing.
2 hands to get in?
It's a little clumsy. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, a lot of what we did was, it still looks like a bird's nest, but pretty much went through. There's 3 or 4 harnesses in here. Here's one of them we replaced in the sheathing. But one main harness that ran down here and under this steering console down through the firewall we had to replace, and a couple other little runs. But I also replaced, these are all fuses, auto resettable fuses. I've never actually seen these before, so that was neat. But the main power feed comes in here and then jumps through these fuses to each run. One goes to the key, one goes to the lights, etc.
So there's no possibility of this happening again?
If it had been wired right. Somebody had pretty much bypassed the fuse, so it didn't have any protection. But
so this has been rewired?
Multiple times, yes.
What year is this?
81 or 82, I think.
Okay.
But yeah.
Correlating, but sorry.
Hey, it works.
It's getting dark.
Yeah, because it's like, it's got this custom gauge set here, and
that's all added on.
Yep. It's got this little custom, it's got a reverse camera. We can turn it on here. Somebody got a little carried away for seeing, lining your hitch up, and then somebody added a little control board back here, which I think I showed, but control board that controlled all of the field lights. Originally they were all just on these switches. I put them on this switch here, so you pull this guy out. This little light pops up, Then you've got some control switches which turn on each set of lights. So tops, backs, and the rears are all on switches here that run through relays. But
okay.
you can just turn them all off on and off there.
Handy.
Yeah.
So it's ready to give it a start soon?
Yeah. Well, it runs. It's not
Yeah.
perfect, but it runs.
Okay, we're gonna let Sydney start it up for you.